Hello!
Hello.
Welcome, beauties. It's Midnight Beauties. I'm Gina B.
Welcome. I'm Melissa Ann,
We're best friends, and
and
we're
we're
Midnight
Midnight
Beauties.
Beauty.
We're
We
gonna
will
get
get
that
that
one
down.
day.
You know, that's our bit right there. We'll get that down one day.
We're gonna get that down one day, and when we do, you'll be like, "No fucking shit." And we'll be like, "We got it. We got it.
Rock on.
We got it like that, right? Because we good
Uh,
We'll get that." As you can see, we have a beautiful guest in our midst. We
yeah.
have
I'm Poofy.
Miss Floofy B. We have Miss Foxy Lady.
The fluffy fox.
We have Foxy Lady Floofy Genie B from the Fox Den that airs on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook and 12 million other social media and media outlets. So she's going to be with us. We'll get to her in a second. But first, Melissa, you want to say what night it is tonight?
It is 80's night, and I'm feeling fine. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
It
No,
is
you really
80s.
don't want me to sing. People won't come and watch us.
It is 80s. And so like we're totally like going to do like our makeup in such
Like for real, like gag me with a chainsaw.
Right?
that would be like a horror movie. We're like gagging on spoons tonight.
Down. All right.
Do you ever see that, Heather's?
No.
Oh my God, Heather, and Veronica with Christian Slater and Winona Ryder. Oh my God, it's
Winona Ryder.
yeah. Oh, it's great.
You're going to the horror movies for me.
I don't think I've seen Heather's in forever.
Listen to her. Simon. So look at what I have.
All my 80s makeup. 80s makeup. So of course tonight we're going to do 80s, but before we get there, just a couple quick things. First of all, Sci-Fi Horror Fest, August 26th and 27th. Cautiously Optimistic, the Vernon Downs Casino in Vernon, New York. We've got CJ Graham. We're going to have some other celebrity announcements coming. We got Deadly Grounds Coffee. We've got...
Oh, can I say something about Deadly Grounds Coffee? Like how awesome they are? Because they featured my cousin on their Instagram page today. So if anybody caught that, he was Pennywise and they had it on there. I didn't know that. My aunt texted me and let me know that. So shout out to Deadly Grounds.
Shout out Tom. Thanks for using her cousin, Sean. He's awesome.
He's awesome.
He's so talented. We're going to have Christy London, Psychic Medium there. We're going to have Christine Ufer of Not So Simple, Blondie's Not So Simple Syrups. We're going to have homemade candles. We're going to have panels and paranormal workshops. We're going to have media there. Geek Pod, The Dorkening, Toking with the Dead, Three Fat Nerds and Horror Zone 607 and Necronasticon. Or Necrocasticon. I always fuck up their name. And also Midnight Beauties is going to be there.
We will be there.
Doing makeup tutorials and answering questions. Gina B might even be there.
Woohoo!
Planning on it. I
She's
am planning on being there.
fucking awesome. So tickets are $10 for the day, $15 for the weekend. You can either buy them online right now or pay cash at the door the weekend of. Cash only at the door. It's a casino. There's tons of ATMs. I don't want to hear your fucking excuses. Tons of ATMs. So,
So every 10 feet you walk, there'll be an ATM. So.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So, and they have some awesome restaurants there at the casino. So stay, enjoy the restaurants, enjoy the event, get to meet some.
Bring your bathing suit because they have an awesome pool and jacuzzi.
They have a spa, so come and enjoy yourselves. So again, Sci-Fi Horror Fest, August 26th and 27th at the Vernon Downs Casino in Vernon, New York. I will put this out there as cautionary. In June, we will be reevaluating the issues with COVID. If anything changes, everybody will be alerted. So,
Amen.
Yes. So, what do you say, ladies? Should we get to some makeup and maybe talk about some of the Fox Den?
Yeah.
Sure. We just had a spicy show last night, let me tell you.
I feel bad because I fell asleep.
That's okay. That's all right. Well, it started out the first because we do 2 hours. So the first hour was nice and mellow and just relationship advice and coaching and stuff like that. And then the second hour, which went an actual half hour over, so it was 2.5 hour show. We talked about sex and erotica and subs and doms and all kinds of holy crap stuff.
Wow.
Now, wasn't that gentleman the same one who was featured in The Secret?
Not that one. No, that's a different one.
Okay, so it's like, wow, does that get covered in The Secret too? Because wouldn't that be amazing?
It's not a secret anymore.
It's not a secret. Still for sexual erotica.
Secret is out.
The secret. It was all out there last night. Let me tell you. So what,
just a heads up. Let me interrupt real quick. We're going to be doing 3 different 80s looks, by the way, while we talk. Each of us will kind of tell you what we're doing a little bit, but we're going to get into that in a moment. But I just want to let everybody know we will be doing makeup in just a second. Well, each of us is going to be doing 3 different looks. Go ahead, Gina B.
I'm going to be using, because, foxy lady, I'm going to be using these more, oranges, and because I got my pink shirt on, so I'll be doing pinks and some oranges, a little bit of yellow, bright, and I might do a little surprise thing on my cheek.
I love it.
Tiffany, you want to tell everybody what you're going to be doing?
I found a look that's got like orange and blue and purple and pink. Like, I love it. It's like the rainbow. And I've been dying to get into this new palette for my Jawbreaker. I love this. As you all know, Melissa and I love Jeffree Star. Look at those colors.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm using the same palette for my inspiration as well.
No.
Yes, of
Oh
course.
my God.
Because we're twins.
We should
And I'm going to be doing the iconic Boy George makeup. Like a cross between him, I think, and maybe Cyndi Lauper. So we'll see.
Oh, I love the Cyndi Lauper. Yeah, I'm going to kind of go with what comes out, basically.
That's kind of how I'm going. I'm going to make
I'm not great with the makeup. I just I usually just throw on what I throw on, and it is what it is. And when it's done,
I'm going to take my eyebrows and wing them out a little bit, I think.
There you go. Now we're going to be doing our eyes, our cheeks, and our lips. Sorry, Gina.
I already have foundation on, and honestly, in the 80s, I didn't wear a lot of foundation. I had CoverGirl, and maybe I use that around my eyes, and then I use CoverGirl powder. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that look.
Ooh, I
Her
like
eyes
that.
are like fire.
Yeah, it's really red, but it's like really yellow and then really red coming out. So I kind of like that. And then it almost looks like she got the same color right on her cheek as she did on her eyes, right in there.
I love that.
And I want to put on my false eyelashes too.
Ooh.
Gina's going. She's going for it.
I'm gonna do it. But let's get this going first here. All right, so I'm gonna start with my.
So Gina, tell me more about Foxton.
The Foxton, it's well, it started out as Second Sight, me and Chris George, and then I took over and called it the Foxton, and then I did it by myself for a long time before StreamYard era, and I was going just live on my phone, and my guests were calling in because I was on Tiffany's, radio station there, DTM Wicked Radio for a million years, and we a billion times I tell everybody to stop exaggerating, but 1,000,000,001 maybe make it. So
Maybe.
I did that, and then I had in the meantime Chris and I were on Mama D's show, and I had her on our show, then I had her on my show, and then the last time we were together, and I can't remember whose show it was even on, I just said, you know what, you should come co-host with me once in a while, see how it goes. Well, she did that once, and then she's never left. And then we are such a good team, like you two are such a great team, Mama.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I love you guys. And,
We love you.
Yes.
And so and she got me into doing the StreamYard and everything. Like,
Have you guys been friends for a while?
yeah. So when but where I leave off, she picks up, and vice versa, and it works well.
So before we get into some 80s trivia, What has been one of your either A, favorite guests or favorite moments of the Foxton?
Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I love having good psychics on that will give people readings, and good
Mhm.
numerologists and good psychics. And besides Chris, I mean, Chris comes on, he does a great show. I love that, but he doesn't really do too many readings, like on air. And
Mhm.
so I had Gary McKinstry on, and that guy is amazing, like totally amazing. And he's a psychic medium, and he was just spot on all the time. He's just an all around great guy, normal guy. He lives in the country in Dudley, um, Massachusetts. A little farm type thing. I think I went too much on that one.
It happens. The beautiful part about makeup.
Yeah, I'll make it work. But yeah, I mean, I like having like that on, but the Fox Den is all about variety and helping people. And I always say, if I can help one person, my job is done, no matter what it is, whether it's your health, wealth, metaphysical, whatever it is, that you need help with. I try to get someone that's going to help with it on there.
1,000%. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, and tons of authors, and mostly I don't do a lot of fiction. It's more either metaphysical or more real life like books, or and every once in a while I'll have on paranormal people, and not all the time, because that gets to me. I mean, I'm in the paranormal. When I have paranormal guests on, it's boring to me. I'm
I
sorry,
hear you there.
because it's the same stuff. It's just someone else is doing it. You know what I mean?
Who would your dream guest be?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Jeez.
You could do alive or dead, really, I guess.
Oh really? Then I'd love to have Hans Holzer if I wanted to do.
So let's do this. What's someone a dream guest you could pull in from the 80s and a dream guest you could pull in from now?
Alive or dead? All right, David Bowie.
Oh my God, hands down. Yep.
And he has to come on addressed as as he did
Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah.
or Ziggy, he has to do that. That would be amazing. Amazing. I want to see if I can't do something funky with my eyebrows.
So who would you bring in now from today?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I would bring New Kids on the Block on.
Well, for who I really want to have on my show is well, I'd like to have Cyndi Lauper, but I'd like to have oh my god, what's her name? From Fleetwood Mac.
Stevie Nicks.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I saw them in concert. They're amazing.
Oh yes, they are. Oh yeah, I've been to so many. I'm a 70s child, so here we are in the 80s. This is my kids' time zone, But
My dad and I danced to Fleetwood Mac both times for my wedding.
Oh.
Landslide.
Landslide, such a good song.
Yep.
It's my favorite.
Yep.
I'd also want to have the cast. If we did 80s, I'd want to have the whole cast of 16 Candles. I just put my base, my eyeshadow base. Yeah, it looks kind of gross. It's a cream eyeshadow base. It's white, so that it's gonna make the eyeshadow pop when I put the bright colors on top of it.
Oh my god.
It's by P. Louise. I put a little bit too much on because I just squeezed it into my eyeball instead of putting it on my finger.
I love it. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do this into this shadow, because on that picture, that girl, it looked like she had this color on her cheek just coming in. So I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I'd like to have the whole cast of 16 Candles on.
Oh, that would be fun. Or the Breakfast Club.
That would be interesting, considering
they not all get along.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah. Well, we're okay with conflict.
Yeah, they're okay in public.
We can referee. We can mute people's mics and stuff and have them come up and on and leave.
Ah, there you go.
Yep.
We're the queens of the mic muters.
So the cool thing, that's right. You also can do that on Zoom. And I have been the Zoom mute queen.
Oh,
Did you see that thing that's going around where they were in court and the lawyer had the cat on there, and the judge was like, "Do you know you have a screen whatever on?" And he's like, "Judge," he goes, "I want to proceed." He goes, "I don't know how to get the cat off." He goes, "But I'm really here. It's me. It's not a cat. I'm dying."
oh my
I was
God.
like, "Oh my God, I should. If I tried that in my job, ooh, wouldn't that be good?"
Well, the cool thing is actually Gina and I have something else in common. Not only did we both get our kind of start in the paranormal with all of this, but we're also both event promoters.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we have Penhurst Paracon, which the first one was hugely successful. We had over 2,000 people come the first time, which was like
Wow.
unheard of, But it's Penhurst, so that was wonderful,
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
And I have to say though that Bob does tons of it, Penhurst does a lot of it, and I do a lot of it. And we can separate and delegate. And we have crews. We have Ghostly Excursions crew, and Penhurst has their crew. So we all work together pretty good. The last one we had a little misunderstanding over, but we got it under control. We got it situated eventually. And it had to do with ghost hunts because it was really hot, and they wanted my ghost hunts I had separated, for people to be working in the morning, in the afternoon. They would go home and then come back at night, and then the ones that worked in the afternoon would go home at night and come back early in the morning. So it was separated. No one was getting totally exhausted, but they wanted people to just stay, and so we had a little bit of a fight going on with them.
And that happens when you partner with somebody. I think sometimes people have two different ideas, of how things are run. And that's also part of being an event promoter. Right. It goes back to reeling people in as well.
Yeah, you got to roll with it and go with, what you got to work with what you got, But
I'm getting massive
with their handlers, dealing with, with things they want, the prima donnas, the this, the that, it gets old quick.
Yes. So somebody asked real quick about, speaking of prima donnas, if there is a backstory about Anthony Michael Hall. Why, yes, there is.
I was just going to interrupt and say, do you mind sharing the backstory?
So, Anthony Michael Hall, and if he sees this and I'm wrong, please, sir, correct me, is notorious for being difficult working with not only promoters, but other celebrities. He was actually supposed to be at ScareCon one year, and he was paid, or at least his air flight was paid for, and he was on the roster, and he was heavily advertised for because he was one of the main people. I mean, it's the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
So I was
in quite a bit of stuff.
Yes. And so I was actually, Denny and I both were actually setting up when a very angry and agitated event promoter came by and was very upset because they were wondering where Anthony Michael Hall was. Nobody had any clue. Well, guess where he was, and guess where he was going to stay?
Where?
Europe.
Get out.
He never, ever showed. And apparently, from what I'm understanding, is people paid in advance for photo ops.
That's awful.
So what happened with that then? Did he have to pay that back?
I have no idea, but he never showed. He never showed.
That's
and
horrible.
Then he's notoriously rude to people who come and see him. I did see some pictures of him at Days of the Dead where he looked cozy with some people. But I heard that if you pay him enough money, that he's nice to everybody if he shows. Which makes me really sad because 16 Candles is absolutely one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh my God, Edward Scissorhands too.
Yep.
I love Edward Scissorhands.
And I love Johnny Depp, by the way.
Oh yeah. The only thing I didn't really like him in was Alice in Wonderland.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
So Tiffany and I saw that in the movie theater, and there was parts where we thought were absolutely hysterical, and the theater was dead silent, and we were laughing so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think people appreciated us very much. I thought we were funny.
Too. No, they didn't. I don't think they did.
So I got my falsy eyelashes on.
Oh.
Oh, you look gorgeous, G.
Wow.
So that's awesome.
For me, this is a lot of color. I think I need some more orange though.
I need some pink, and I'm going to get contacts on Monday.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
Yep, I can't wait because right now can't see anything.
Oh, I love it. Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. Just going way under.
Look at you, G.
Oh my God.
Oh, that looks great.
Oh, this is fun, ladies. Amazing.
Johnny Depp looked like Carol Channing.
Huh? Johnny Depp is what?
Johnny Depp looked like Cheryl Canning and Willy Wonka.
He did. Yeah, I think that's my worst movie with him. Who would you have on from the 80s if you could? Live
Oh my God. There's so many people that I love so much.
And you got to bring on the horror movies too.
Well, if that's the case, then Robert Englund.
Oh yeah.
Robert Englund. He would be
I would
my
even like Stephen King.
Oh, Stephen King would be amazing.
And I heard he just went and got his COVID shot.
Think I should draw a fox on my face?
What's that?
Think I should draw a fox on my cheek?
I think.
Oh yeah.
I definitely think you should.
Oh yeah, Tim Curry. Somebody said Tim Curry or Adamant.
Cyndi Lauper for sure. I love Cyndi Lauper.
I do. I adore her. She is just so cool.
You know, my husband goes Bryan Adams, but you know what? I saw Bryan Adams in concert, and I love Bryan Adams.
Oh my God! I just that's all we.
I felt like there was a butt coming on there.
Concerts.
What's that, G? I couldn't hear you.
That's all we did was go to concerts. You know, it's that when we were younger, it's not like that it is today that, you know, there was internet and everything else that the kids can do, you know?
Yeah.
At concerts. That's what we did. So I'm using a lip liner pencil.
I love that. That's a good idea. I just wish 80s were such a simpler time. There wasn't COVID, and we didn't think about COVID.
Yep.
I can honestly say through the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, a pandemic was not necessarily on my worries.
Was not on anybody's real worries.
But here we are.
Yep. Yep.
And 80s was such a simpler time. Oh, do you see I got the rainbow going?
Oh my God, that is
Oh, that looks good.
Got the rainbow.
I love this. So we're gonna meet up and go out to the club.
I think we should. There's a guy I'm totally checking out. He's the most. He is the absolute most.
He's the hostess with the mostest.
I can't wait to see the look on Bob's face.
Denny wants us to bring on Michael Keaton.
Oh, I love.
Oh, that would be good. He's going to be coming out in the new Batman.
He is.
Screw the Batman. Multiplicity all the way. Did you bring me a monkey?
Oh,
yeah. Oh my God, one of the all-time favorite movies. My fox needs bigger ears. Not too bad for not ever doing something like this before.
That's a beautiful thing about makeup is you don't have to plan it. It can just happen.
And I think as far as like 80s go, like no matter what you did, as long as it was bright and vibrant, it really didn't matter. It doesn't matter, really.
No, it didn't. And you know what? That goes back to like one of my favorite documentaries now, even though a lot of the people who partook in it is either dead or hated it, or you can be like Dorian, the historian, and hide a dead body in a suitcase for God knows how long. Is Paris is Burning. Their makeup was so outrageous and beautiful.
Yep.
I freaking loved it.
What am I gonna put this on with?
I kind of feel like I'm channeling Jem and the holograms.
I know, right?
Jam, truly outrageous.
I used to watch that all the time.
My kids did. Yeah, my kids are like, God, you guys could be family, like you could be one of my daughters for the age.
I feel like though I should have probably been born in like the 60s or 70s. So I feel like that's where my soul is.
I was born in the 70s.
Well, I meant like, grew up. Like I was born in 79, so.
Oh no, see, I got a couple of years on you there.
Well, I was born in 63, so. Yep. My daughter, my first daughter was born in 82. My second was born in 84. And then
then he's over here bragging.
My nephews were 82 and 84 too.
What's he bragging about?
Because he got to talk to the person who voiced Jem in the holograms.
Oh my God, he didn't. He's never told me this.
Well, that's probably because like it was for the event to see if we would want to bring them in.
Danny, how did you not share that with me?
Probably because I told him he couldn't tell anybody.
Oh, that's true. Jam, truly outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else ever have problems with the second eye and the fact that you're only like one-handed?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, my aunt said she was born in 63 too.
My box.
I love your fox. Look, you're so artistic.
That looks great.
It's an 80s fox.
Yeah, that's right. And why not?
I freaking love it.
And look, I just got my beautiful eyeliners from Avon.
Look at you guys. You guys look amazing.
I thought I had.
I will say for the Jeffree Star palette, there is a lot more fallout than I probably would like.
Yeah, I was noticing that myself. The blue, the bright blue, there was quite a bit of fallout in that.
There's a lot of fallout for the pink too, by the way.
I have to say, Tiffany sent me this, and I didn't really have any fallout. And it's just Profusion Neon. I love the way the colors are so vibrant. I mean, I don't know if you can see it good on that screen. Like I can see it right here. Really
oh yeah,
good,
it's got good pigment.
Yeah,
I'm so glad it has good pigment.
yeah.
I gotta use this hot pink.
But I think I'm just gonna leave the face.
I use some hot pink.
Yep. Now I'm gonna top it all up with blue lipstick.
Awesome. I will say I love Jeffree Star, and this formula is great, but the fallout is really kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised how much fallout there is.
Like it's getting on my other colors. Like I don't think it's that bad, but it's there. And I'm not mad about the pink fallout on my cheek because I'm going to put blush on.
Yeah.
But Jeffree, I'm a little disappointed, man.
Uh-oh.
That blue had a lot of fallout in it.
It did. It was very pigmented, but a lot of fallout.
Yeah. Oh, look, I got it all over my...
Oh, I know what I was going to do. Okay.
What brand of brushes would we recommend for makeup? So,
one that don't spray.
I actually, if you're just getting into makeup and just using brushes and you want something that's really good but not really too expensive, Morphe, they make great brushes. It's Morphe. And actually, Ulta carries them. And if you have a coupon, you can use it on the coupon because they're considered not name brand, even though I would consider them name brand myself. But you can get really good like blending brushes and packing brushes for really inexpensive, like a few dollars. Elf has really good brushes too.
I was just going to
That
say
are-
that. I like Elf too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got different ones. I like the ones that are like filberts that are rounded, and then I like the ones that
Yep.
are at an angle. If you want to get into the corner, I like the angle, but I like
Yep. I like the angle too.
you know
Angle brushes. I think like
a
a
lot.
packing brush is good too.
Me too.
Yeah, and then I got all different sizes. So I got 3 different sizes here. I got a whole crap ton of them in the other room. And then for a blush brush, I like this little stubby guy, because he again holds a lot of powder.
Yeah.
And
And
I
then what we had when we had Ernie Glam on, he actually gave us a really cool tip, and I never heard of it, that you could use like art brushes that you get in an art store.
yeah, I got 50,000 art brushes over there because I'm an artist. But I do use
Oh,
brushes for makeup because it is specific for the brushes over there that I have for art are for liquid. And if you're going to be using liquid eyeliner, then yeah, use them. But the makeup brushes are for powder, and they're designed to hold that. So the bristles are chuppy and they're frayed and they hold powder. Where a paintbrush is smooth like a sable brush, and you have different brushes for watercolor, for oil, for acrylic. You know.
that's a good to know. See,
See, and that's a good point because not a lot of people would know that. And then they'd go to use and be like, why isn't my makeup coming out right?
Right, because your brush isn't holding it. So you need the right brush for the right thing. It's like having the right tool for the right job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1,000%. So Jeffrey, I love those colors, don't get me wrong, but I'm a little disappointed. And the formula is great, but the fallout is kind of a nightmare.
Yeah.
When I use this again, I don't think I would put my foundation down first. I think I would put my foundation down last.
I was thinking that I would do my foundation last.
Yeah.
Mm.
Break out that concealer and shit.
Yeah. I like this this eyeshadow for blush.
There you go.
UV color.
Look at your makeup, G. You were fucking rocking it, girl.
I'm done.
I like the blue
Thank
lipstick.
I know. I love that lipstick.
Bring in the vest.
What's that?
It's to bring in the vest.
Gotta bring
I
in the vest.
made this vest. I have all these little appliques I sewed on here. I ripped the arms off. I tattered the bottom. This was all for para party.
That's
See,
awesome.
Yeah, crimped my hair all up. Now that I can maybe even bring it down.
G, were you as handy dandy in the 80s as you are now? Because G is a carpenter and a snow shoveler and
Yes, I've always been that. I had oh my god, I was such a tomboy as a kid. We were always out in the woods. We were building things. I was always forever taking my dad's tools and his nails, his wood out into the woods, and then I would take my mom's fabric out into the woods because I'm a designer too. So I like decorating, but I like designing it. I like building it. I like finishing it. So I had the best tree houses ever. I had a 3-story tree house with a pole that you could slide down. It had, the edges flared out. I had windows. I had curtains. I had everything.
That's great.
Yep. We built a big log cabin, and we were poor. We were poor growing up, so it was
But you made the best of what you had.
Yeah, and we didn't get Barbie dolls. We got little Dawn dolls. You know what I mean? We couldn't get a Barbie dream house or a boat or anything like that, so I built it. My sister would do the same. We didn't get games, so I'd go to my friend's house, play games. I'd come home, I'd make the board, I'd make the pieces. Clue, all those things. I made the whole things. So
my aunt texted me and she said, "I love Gina's blue lipstick."
Thank you. This is NYX Liquid Studio
Oh yeah, that's a good liquid lipstick. I like their liquid lipsticks.
Yeah.
They stay on pretty good.
Yeah, and
Of course they do. They're made of epoxy.
that's it. It's epoxy I just put on my lips.
Pretty much.
Off.
My mother texted and said, next time you should look up Knots Landing. She goes, everyone tried to do their makeup like Abby, including my mom.
Oh, Abby, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
I
Denny
loved,
just.
Dynasty.
Well, you know what? Oh my God. Okay, so maybe next month we can do another 80s show, and one of
Yeah.
us can do a look from Dynasty, one of us can do a look from Knots Landing, and the other one can do a look from Dallas.
Yeah,
God.
that's
Wait,
great.
cool
I'm
with that
down.
hair.
I'm
So
down.
let's take it one step further. Why don't us not only recreate the look, but maybe dress like the character? If we can, find the clothes like the
I
character.
am
we're
totally
recreating.
down for that.
got
I will
some-
raid
I
my
got
family's
something.
closet.
I got a Crystal Carrington outfit.
Oh, that's great.
God rest my mom, but I'm sure she has something I can wear still in the upstairs closet.
No
Oh,
doubt.
without a doubt, hands down.
No doubt. Yeah,
So
now
should we do some trivia?
Yeah, let's do some trivia.
we could try to do some trivia.
I have a question. I have a trivia start. This is going to be super easy. This
Okay.
is like total nostalgic 80s.
Okay.
What popular program in the 80s featured an intelligent speaking car?
The Kit car.
What's the
Knight
name?
Rider.
Knight Rider with
David
what's his name there? David Hasselhoff.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Should we ask one of our audience?
Yep.
Sure.
All
Do we
right.
have any audience?
Yes.
No, I can't see any, so I don't know.
I couldn't see anybody either.
I shared it on Facebook, so I don't know.
Okay, so we love Cyndi Lauper, right?
Yes.
So what in the 80s was one of Cyndi Lauper's most famous hits? It was number one on Billboard charts for like 13 weeks.
This is for the audience, though, right?
This is for the audience. And I'll tell you what, should we give away a prize?
Sure.
All right, so whoever can answer this will receive the Wander Beauty. Hold on a second. The Wander Beauty Double Date Lip and Cheek. Get ready to take your lips and cheeks on a double date. The lightweight duo pairs a sheer tint with a universal balm that can be used alone or layered on the lips and cheeks. The sheer tint blends effortlessly onto the skin, while clear shimmer free balm provides comfortable hydration and glow. And it retails for $22.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
So whoever
can
can,
anything up?
So does it count if people text me the answer, or do they have to answer on our
it
YouTube
counts.
channel? It counts.
yeah,
Okay.
'cause it's right
So
here and now.
somebody just texted me. My Aunt Jeannie actually texted me first, and she said her guess was girls just want to have fun.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's what I would have said. Yeah.
Good job, Aunt Jeannie.
And then my mom, and then my other aunt, but they're all texting on different platforms. So I'm not answering it fast enough.
I feel like your family is our best viewer audience.
I think so.
Marisa, time after time.
No, Marie, but that is a good one. Mommy D. Hey, ladies. We all take stills. We will take stills when we're done.
Hello, hello.
Box my crimpy hair, Mama D.
So I have a trivia question. And this is a movie trivia question, and this is for a prize. Which actress played the main character in the 1980 film E.T.?
Ooh, I know this.
I can picture her. I can't think of her name.
I can think of her name.
I told you I'm terrible at names.
I got the answer in front of me, so that's the only reason why I knew. But I think I would have got
Okay,
it.
so we have a guess. It's Dee Wallace.
Nope.
I didn't think so. Sorry. That was from Marie. Does she want to try again?
I'll read it again. Which actress played the main character in the 1980 film E.T.?
Henry Thomas.
Lead female. Let's say lead female.
Come on, phone. This is my pin. It's telling me.
And think young. I'll give a hint. Think younger.
I can give another hint if y'all want.
Sure.
She was in several popular Adam Sandler movies.
Oh, my aunt answered Drew Barrymore.
Yes.
My other aunt, my Aunt Madeline. Ding, ding,
Hi,
ding,
Aunt
ding,
Madeline.
ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Yay!
All
So
right,
Drew
let's go.
Barrymore, she played the younger sister of and Steven Spielberg, he was the one that directed the film. 18.
I have another one, and this will be
Yep.
for the
Oh wait,
people
I gotta
watching.
show them what they won.
Oh yeah, show them what they won.
They won Trasique. This is an iDuo combination. So this it's really cool. On one side, when you click it down, it has a little mini eyelash curler on one side. And then on the other side, it has a mascara.
Wow.
And this retails for $44. It's an eye-opening duo for generously defining eyes, good vibes mascara. And it's formulated for sensitive eyes, features a luxurious, versatile gel formula. So, and then it also has an eyeliner with it as well. It's in charcoal, which is a cream gel eyeliner.
Okay, so I have another one. I think this is fairly easy, but it's a little on the melodic side. But hey, you know what? I've been watching documentaries all the time. Who is the most famous, notorious serial killer from the 80s? This person killed from 1985 to 1986 and took out, that they know of, 14 victims.
14. Is he dead or alive?
I'm not going to answer that because I'll probably give it away.
Okay.
Ted Bundy.
No, you are
Wrong era.
14 years off.
Wrong era.
That was my guess, was Ted Bundy too. I was thinking Ted
That's
Bundy.
why I had you on the show one time for the serial killers, because
Yeah. Ted Bundy actually was in prison at that time. He was executed in 1989. His murders range from 1970 to 1978.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I got a guess from Adam.
Okay, Adam.
Joseph James D'Angelo.
No.
Zodiac.
No.
I was thinking, somebody wrote in Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, that was the 90s.
Well, actually, they wrote Jeffrey Day Wee. I'm assuming it was Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, those are two different people.
Jeffrey Day Wee is a different person?
Yes.
Okay, that's what their guess was. Jeffrey Day Way. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Richard Ramirez was another
Yes!
guess.
I was just gonna say. I was just thinking of 1984, the American Horror Story thing.
Yep.
And I'm going,
Yep.
oh, wait, what's his name? And I could picture him in the movie, and I'm like, what's his name?
Yep.
What's his name? I knew it was like a Spanish.
I was gonna say John Wayne Gacy. That was my next guess.
Mama D said John Wayne Gacy. No, Mom. No, Mama D. But
Mama
good
D.
guess.
Oh. Did she comment on my fox? Do you like my fox? Should I wear this in the fox then, Mama D?
I think you should.
I'll just
Somebody
keep
said,
trying.
yes, American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Yes. And actually, he is dead. And if for anybody who watched the Cecil documentary, he actually had a room on the 14th floor. And people speculate it was one floor for every victim that we knew of.
Ah. Wow.
Yes, I know way too much about serial killers.
I know. I have my go-to people in, different areas of things, and you're my go-to for serial killers.
Yep.
I'm really good with cults and serial killers. I'm not exactly, I don't know if I should be proud of that, but
I know. Hey, we all got a thing.
Oh, this is a good, I got a good one. So Madison Square Garden held this first stage wrestling event on March 31st in 1985. What was it?
Jared.
WrestleMania?
Jared says
Yes,
WrestleMania
that's
one.
correct.
What's that?
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know.
WrestleMania.
Who said Richard Ramirez, by the way?
My aunt did. My Aunt Madeline. I mean, they were all guessing.
Yeah, everyone's
that?
guessing.
I said, you want a real trivia question? Ask who was the original Back to the Future star actress that played Jennifer Parker.
All right, we have one. Who is the original actress who played Jennifer Parker in the original Back to the Future?
Oh, original Jen.
That was
Oh, I know. I can see her.
I have her.
That was just on because they just had all the Back to the Future
I know, and I didn't even come up with the question.
thing in my hair.
Boy, I'm pretty asshole when it comes to trivia. I'm like, I know. Why don't you guys know?
I don't know.
I'm such an asshole.
Oh my god!
Somebody guessed Leah
I was
Thompson.
just like, I was out in the
Yes.
malls and I was
What?
shopping and I wasn't paying attention. And
The second one,
The second one, you said the original.
I said for the first movie.
She was in the first movie. Apparently, I'm a dickhead. Why?
do I want to do something like that? Nah.
Jennifer Parker with Claudia Wells.
Oh,
In the
okay.
first one, they recasted her for the second one.
Okay, sorry. No, it wasn't.
I heard his answer though.
Jennifer Wells, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So how about this one? Many 1980s kids grew up on VHS video cassette recorders. What does VHS stand for?
Video home
Is this- I think it's system, isn't it?
system. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding.
I
You're
had
smart.
I had 8-track music and stuff, Had
Yep.
corner on 8-track.
Mama D got that question right, actually. Claudia Grace Wells. Good job, Mama D. I feel bad because her comments are coming in, but not that there's a lag or something. Good job, Mama D.
Woo woo.
Woo-hoo. Oh, my
Yo,
God.
Team Fox. She's my other partner. Team Fox. Me and Mama D.
How
Yeah.
about a music one?
Well, we can try.
John Landis directed which iconic Michael Jackson music video in the 1980s?
Is this for everybody?
For our guests, for not guests, but for our viewers.
Oh, okay. 'Cause there's
So I
much.
said, has anybody here watched? No, it wasn't In Search of Darkness, but
Ding!
After-
My aunt got it right. Thriller.
yes.
Well,
Does anybody know which John Landis film Victor Morrow was killed on the set of during the 80s?
Victor Morrow. I don't know who Victor Morrow is.
He was, I don't know if he was an A-list actor. He is actually the father of Jennifer Jason Leigh.
was he Freddie? Was he,
No, that's Robert Englund.
Oh, that's right. Okay. What is he? I don't know. I don't know.
Give me a second. Let me think here.
Are you thinking or Googling?
I know. You give me a second. Let me.
No, I can't
Oh.
type it in that fast.
Madeline does, and that is Twilight Zone.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
He was killed on the set of Twilight Zone along with 2 actor children. John Landis made a huge discrepancy in filming. The children weren't supposed to be there. And a mishap happened with the helicopter, and the helicopter fell as they were running through the water, and it chopped him and the 2 children up.
Oh my god.
Cut them right in half.
Oh my god. No, I did not know that.
Yeah, the film was pretty much cursed.
It's really morbid,
Just saying.
Saying.
Just saying. Okay, here's one.
Okay.
Which female singer had the most #1 hits of the 80s?
Is this for the viewers or for all of us?
For the viewers.
Oh, okay. I have a guess. I have 2 guesses.
All right, let's see.
You know, people, you can message me too. You know, Gina B, message me
All right.
because I can't see.
Anybody have a guess?
Yeah.
Who has a guess?
I do.
Share. That's what I said.
What is
Females.
I thought I said Whitney Houston. I'm going to say Whitney Houston
Oh yeah, I would go Whitney. I would go Whitney.
or Madonna. Whitney Houston or Madonna.
No, I think Whitney.
Whitney Houston is correct.
Yeah, I think Whitney.
Oh.
I love Madonna. Love, hands down, love Madonna.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Whitney is like, wow.
Yeah, her voice is just incredible. Madonna's more showy, where Whitney was more voice.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love the voice. You know, I mean, that's
yeah.
my thing. They don't have that anymore. Everything's tech, you know? Like you go when you see an old timer in his, you know, like I've seen Neil Diamond 3 times. I love Neil Diamond. And that he gets, his voice is the same because he has a good voice. He was trained.
Yeah.
You know, Whitney, if she was still alive, you know, would be belting out the tunes. Celine's belt out the tunes. You know,
Mhm.
Barbra Streisand. You know,
Absolutely.
they just got it. They got it.
Whitney was a huge loss.
Oh, yeah, and what a waste too. You know,
Mhm.
drugs,
Absolutely.
you know.
All right, so I got another trivia. Which 1984 film by John Hughes only took 2 days to write?
I know the answer to this.
E.T.
No.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think.
Is this for viewers or is this for us?
Well, the viewers can answer, but you certainly can answer too. I don't have anybody texting me, so.
Now, 2 days to write. Does that mean it was bad?
No, it's actually
No.
one of the biggest hits.
Yeah, it's good movie.
I have.
We
no
actually
idea.
talked about it earlier. Nope, no, it's not Pretty in Pink. No.
16 Candles.
Yes.
Bingo! Yeah, that's correct.
Oh,
And actually, the one behind that was Some Kind of Wonderful. It only took
Oh.
him 2 to 3 days to write Some Kind of Wonderful as well.
wow,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I think we're impressing Gina.
Yep.
Well, I got this all from Google, all of the answers and questions. Or I shouldn't say I didn't. Denny did. Denny found us at 80's trivia website.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he sent me a cheat sheet, but I still didn't study, so I don't know. And I don't know any of
Is it bragging if I don't need it?
those.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
got
not.
a horror one, and only a true horror fan will know this.
Not me.
I suck at trivia.
Who played the original adult Jason in Friday the 13th 2?
I know it. I know him, but I
Now
don't-
there's some controversy,
I can't.
but there's only one true original Jason.
I don't know. I don't know the name. I draw blanks. You know, like I would never be anybody's good partner in Trivial Pursuit ever. I just, you know, leave me in the cold when you're picking teams. Just don't. No.
Poor
I
G.
Duh.
Poor G.
I can't remember that.
Somebody said Pee Wee Herman.
Who the fuck said that?
I don't know.
No.
I think they're drunk or high.
Mama D, look it up.
My uncle said Pee Wee Herman.
Uncle Tommy. No. All right, do we give up?
Yeah.
Is it Jason Voorhees? Wait, that's who's in it, right? I Googled it.
That's who
And
the
I-
character is.
Fox.
And I still had it wrong.
Don't make me hit my fox.
Steve Dash.
Oh, come on.
Don't know him.
He passed away. He was actually supposed to be at our event in 2019. but
What
he passed
is
away.
Warrington Gillette?
Warrington Gillette is an asshole.
Steve Dash. Okay, this is Mama D is texting me. Okay.
No, Warrington Gillette did one scene, and they fired him because he couldn't hack it. So they brought in Steve Dash. Hack it. So they
Who's
brought in,
Ari Lehman? Did he play
he was the
Jason?
one who played the child in the first one.
Gotcha.
She's so smart.
Well, you just tell me a little trivia about that with him. That guy you mentioned there.
Which one? Warrington?
Yeah, the one that you said is not the true Jason.
He's not the true
second
Jason.
one. He's part of his contract.
Well, he had to do stunts, and he couldn't do them. So they fired him and brought in Steve Dash. But to this day, he will still sell Steve Dash promo shots at his table and claim that he does it because he forgets it's not him.
Get out of here.
Swear to God, you can see it. Him and Steve Dash got into an argument at an event, and it's on YouTube.
Well, we had at Penhurst, we had people, because you can't see everyone buying tables and stuff at Penhurst,
Yeah.
and we didn't know this team coming in. Well, they had the fake Annabelle doll there,
Oh,
and we have the people that were like I got John Zappis there. He comes over, he's like, "What the hell is this?" Rah, 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 rah.
For people who don't know, you should probably explain that John Zaffis is the nephew to the Warrens.
Right, and the Warrens are the ones that had the Annabelle doll in their museum, and then that only gets let out by the museum, and it's accompanied. It's not just at any event sitting out there, out in front for public view like that.
so he probably took it as a massive insult.
He totally did. He was really, and you don't see John. John is like the sweetest guy on the planet. He will help anybody at any time. He's always level-headed, super intelligent. I love him. I just love him. Hands down, I adore him. And to see him get upset anytime, it's just we didn't know, we didn't know what people were bringing into their tables,
Well, there's other teams that do that as well. That was at ScareCon, and they probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. Unless you have.
Aren't there like clauses like that's like copyright infringement or anything like that for?
I don't think you can really copyright a possessed doll.
It's fraud because they were saying it was. It's fraud.
That's how I kind of look at it too. Is
False
that's fraudulent?
representation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like lying of any way, shape, or form. Never have, never will.
And not telling you that they were bringing it.
Yeah.
On top of it.
Well, then they also claimed that they were related to the
stars
Warrens.
advertised because our stars were advertised. Do they think John Zappis might not know this or not notice it?
Well, didn't one of them claim to be his cousin or something?
Yes, that was Oh, he's my uncle, and and it's okay, and blah blah blah. And he came over, and he was just like, "Oh hell no, It was a big to do for a while there, But we got it straightened out, and we now have the name, which I'm not going to say, but we now have the name, and we can say.
Yep, exactly. Actually, there's a lot of frauds in the paranormal. It's so funny.
Jeez, isn't there though?
I would like to vote us 3 of the most beautiful women in the world. Just put it out there.
We can start an award program.
We should have
I have the
hair
golden
globes,
box.
beauty globes.
Whoop, right there. The golden box is right there.
We want to do the lipsticks, and then you do like
We've
bronze
the
lipstick,
platinum lipstick,
platinum,
In
gold.
the blue. We'll put our faces
Silver.
right next to Kim Kardashian. Yeah.
Yep. Because
I got the Kim Kardashian booty.
I don't. I have an indent. Does anybody have an indent? Because I got fat everywhere and nowhere.
So since you both are on and you both come from the paranormal world, what was the most exciting investigation that you both have ever done? I've only ever done one with Tiffany and Denny, and and that was
That was
I
not
had
a
a
place
lot
we
of
won't
fun.
mention.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun there, but I wonder. I kind of think I know maybe what Tiffany's might be. Like there might be two actually.
My best. That's I love a lot of places. I seriously do. My best evidence I've ever got
Experience, yeah.
was at Belchertown State School in the it's an abandoned state school grounds, and it's torn down now, which is so sad. It was a sunken basketball court, and we were down there, and I had my FLIR going, the thermal camera, and I got 15 apparitions walking
Oh,
back and forth, and they're feeble-minded, So like they
yeah.
were coming out of a room that was just totally blocked off, no way in or out. It was just off the basketball court, and we're under one of the hoops. There's
Yeah.
entrances and exits to next to us, in front of us, behind us, and that room was in the middle. So I'm filming around, and all of a sudden I see him coming out. We had a spirit box going. Nothing on the spirit box, didn't get anything because I'm filming them. And then I had 15 minutes of 15 apparitions walking, and then I had one up above because what it was where we're stunken up above. There were walkways and there was chain link fence, and someone was holding onto the chain link fence and looking down at us like this, going back and forth, and like just like that, like a feeble-minded person would do, like they were rocking, you know what I mean, and just watching, or whether they were watching, something going back and forth. But they were coming out. They were coming out, and then I stopped them because I was like, "Is that you? Come out!" Telling them.
How old were they, do you think?
They had all ages at this school, and
Really?
was actually there because my mom was one of like a big 12-person family, and the last one did not come out right. But she was institutionalized, still is, but she was there. She was in that facility. So there was men, there was boys, there was children, there was all like a lot of them were,
Yeah.
various different stages. And then they had housing, so doctors were there on the property, and teachers and whatnot. But yeah.
So in that moment when you're seeing that, like what are you thinking? Like are you nervous? Is your adrenaline going? Are you scared?
I don't get scared. The only thing that
No.
scares me is one of my teammates hides around the corner as I'm walking down filming. Then I'll get scared. That's startled.
Yeah.
Scared. But investigating, no, I do not. I do not get scared. I'll get that creeped out feeling every once in a while. I'll get that low tone. I hear tones because I had actually OD'd on pain medicine after I broke my collarbone. Well, I actually had it broken. But it was broken, and I OD'd on the medicine. I actually died, came back. When I came back, I hear these tones. So if a spirit is coming into the room and it's a low tone, I'm nervous. I know it's something not good, And if it's a medium tone or a higher tone, I'm not worried, So it's a good to have, and it's a good skill to have when you're taking people to locations. Like if all of a sudden I hear something bad, at Penhurst or at, Rolling Hills or at Ohio State or one of the prisons or something, because there's a lot of bad in the prisons,
Sure.
If I hear that low tone, I'll say, "Hey, let's go over here. I think there's going to be something over here," and I'll get them away from the low tone. I really will, because I don't want anything to happen,
Mama D says she scares you.
She's scared. Yes, that's what I'm saying. People scare me. The dead, no. But people, yeah. Mama D, definitely. Love you, Mama.
I think one of my favorite ones was Penhurst, actually.
That's what I thought you were going to say. Either there or Lizzie Borden.
Lizzie Borden was interesting, but Penhurst we caught some really cool, that's what's called evidence, but data. We caught looked like, what was it, like a doctor. It looked like pushing an old lady or somebody in a dress in a wheelchair, because you could see the bottom pennant of the dress. You could see the spokes of the chair, and you could see the back of a bun, and you could see what looked like a silhouette of a man.
Wow.
And then we caught, and actually I have to give it to Tracy Mueller, because we took pictures and we couldn't see anything. And so she's like, "You guys got some pretty cool shit." And I'm like, "What?" And she showed us. And then on the stairway across the room from Candyland, That was in the room across from Candyland. And then on the stairway, there's like this little stairway that leads to nowhere. It's just a wall. We caught what looked like somebody dancing. You could see again the bottom of the skirt and a ponytail like mine, but in the back.
Yeah.
It was really interesting. And then somebody or something blew powder or like the dust in my face. And I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. And
I'm trying to see
thank
if I
God
can
for
find
Tracy.
these videos on here. I have so much crap on my phone. I'm looking.
Thank God for Tracy because she came out and sat outside with me because I couldn't breathe. And then there was one time we
And you
went
got
there.
asthma.
I have really, yeah, I do. Well, it's not bad asthma, but when something like that, it
Yeah.
kicks it up.
Yeah.
And then we were there for an event, and I had two really interesting experiences. One, we were in the Mayflower Hall, and I don't know why, I just wanted to be left alone. Like I just wanted everybody to leave. I was sitting at our table and it was dark and I just wanted to be left alone. And finally everybody cleared out. I stayed and I'm just sitting at the table. And all of a sudden I hear this and no one else was in there with me. And I followed the sound and something or someone had moved a bed like 3 feet because you could see the dust.
Wow.
And I was like, holy shit. Okay.
So when you're in that moment, like, how are you feeling? Were you scared, nervous, anxious, adrenaline pumping?
My adrenaline was pumping. I wasn't scared. I wanted them to do it again in front of my face.
Oh,
I wanted to see it. And then there was another time we were there and they were
I would
doing
have peed myself.
No, they were doing a lockdown and they wanted us to kind of act like patients and stuff. So I did. I have worked with mental health and so I acted like a patient and I'm not going to fucking take your medication. So they threw me in a straitjacket and put me in padded rooms.
yeah, we did.
And I was pounding on the wall and somebody grabbed my shoulder and whispered in my ear, "Don't do that. They'll hurt you." Like it was pretty intense. And then I was like,
I've had lots of things right in my ear, you know, like we were at the Houghton Mansion. I was in the basement and I was down there by myself. I like going by myself. I get more evidence that way, you know, and more interaction. I'm more open, I think. And then you get people coming in, it's negative as it goes away. But I was down there looking for the ghost cat. That's what I was looking for. And then we had cameras everywhere. And one of the feeds went down. So a guy, Frank, on the team was coming downstairs to fix the connection because they were watching upstairs. So I hear him coming downstairs and I said, "Who's that coming?" You know, I was just like, you know, playing. And someone in my ear says, "It's that man." And I'm down in the basement by myself in a little, you know, like the coal bin area, you know, thing where the ghost cat runs. I was just like, "Oh, okay." But this, like, I have a flare here, and I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it was on the what you call it's the battleground,
distorted, babe.
right? And if you listen, yeah, right there, it says whose side. I had a broken foot. I was out in the battlefields and I had a broken foot. I'm seeing with the crutches. Everybody's all around in the fields going out looking for EVPs and stuff. And I'm just sitting at one of the boards reading the instructions. And I decided to take the flare out and push it around because I get good things on my flare. So I was like, I need a medic. You know, is someone, you know, can someone help me? And this thing, I get whose side? And I actually heard it. Whose side? Whose side?
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's out way in the fields, over by stone walls, climbing through crap and in the woods and everything. And I'm just standing out there like, I need a medic. You know, whose side? But I'm trying to find, I don't know if we'll be
Gina, one of our viewers asked, and if you don't mind answering this, where are you originally from?
Why? Because of my accent? I'm a masshole through and through. I'm from Massachusetts. I live now in Pennsylvania, but I'm from Massachusetts.
Denny and I were at Saggets Harbor, and it was just him and I. Everybody else, Tammy was there actually that night. And it's a battlefield, and it's beautiful because it's right on the lake. And we were in our own thing. We were near one of the cannons, and we had what did we ask? We we could feel somebody. We're like, well, who's here?
Yeah.
And we picked up an EVP that said Pete Sampson. And so we Googled it, and Pete Sampson was one of the fallen soldiers who fought.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
We
crazy.
were, the same time that we were down there in Getty, we were staying at a little cabin at the little round top campground cabin. I had a dream the night before. I saw this face with the long mustache, the long hair, all this stuff. I could see it vividly. Didn't say nothing, just the face, right? So I wake up, I tell everybody about it, and we go down, and we're just getting into Devil's Den, and it's the statue. Entrance of Devil's Den.
I just got goosebumps.
Yeah, it was insane, crazy. I mean, so many things. It's just, I mean, I've got thousands of EVPs. I've got so much on my flare, and I mean, just so much stuff. I got a lot out of Rolling Hills, too. A lot.
Where would be your dream investigation?
Pavalia.
If you could go anywhere.
Pavalia. I would. If I could go anywhere, I'd go to Italy, and I'd go to stick me out there by myself. I was
gonna say, is that Death Island you're talking about? Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy. I now would like to go to the Cecil.
This right here. I don't know if you can see that. See that? All right. See that red mark?
Yeah.
The back of the neck. All right. That was from Tala from Trans-Allegheny. That's Adam who sits he's in the wheelchair. I got a heat anomaly on my thermal down in the kitchen. We were, I'm filming, and all of a sudden, Copperhead, Greg, he was trying to get the flashlight to go off and stuff, and he was by the doorway, and then he leaves the doorway and walks away. And then all of a sudden, I see these heat footprints walking in. Boom, 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 boom. And then it walks behind him. He burns him on the way by, and I'd never seen anything like it. And I got this all. I mean, I have it all. It's on my GB investigations page if you ever go scope out my videos there. And it's on there. And you see the footprints, and I'm going, and I'm thinking maybe they're delayed, maybe they were Greg's, but they didn't go the same direction as Greg, so that wasn't the case, and it was just like I'm trying to justify it in my head, going, oh my God, I can't even believe I'm seeing this, But yeah, and then he gets burnt at the same time, so that was a first.
Did it hurt him? When it
hurt him. Yeah. He was in pain, physical pain.
It wasn't just showing up on the heat, on the video. It actually literally burned his skin.
Yeah, that's that mark on the back of his neck.
Wow.
But the crazy thing is that probably disappeared relatively quickly as soon as it got there too, right?
Yeah, and it was we could see it getting redder and redder, and it was it was about 2 inches wide, maybe 4 inches long. It was huge. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It definitely wasn't there before.
Every time we go to an active location, I always either get bruised or scratched in threes. You can ask them. It happens every single time. Bruised or scratched in threes. Did you ever get bruised or scratched or burnt, Jean?
I've gotten shoved. I got shoved down the stairs at the Victorian Mansion. I ran through at Rolling Hills. A little girl ran right through me. Ran right through me. I haven't really gotten burnt or I have never gotten the 3 scratches. I got one huge long one that I have a scar on my arm from. I don't know. I can't put this sleeve up, but a huge one. But one,
every time we go someplace in Salem, I woke up and I had on my arm 3 little fingers, prints and bruises. Then he's like, what's on your arm? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you've got bruises. And it was 3 fingerprints. And then every time we've gone to Penhurst or anything like that, I've gotten 3 scratches somewhere on my neck, on the back.
Oh, this right here, I'm trying to get it so you can see it.
It's hard to see, G.
I don't know if I can shut this up. That will help. This is the stigmatograph. The only stigmatograph. It's Marie Rose Perron, and maybe if I zoom.
Can't see it, babe.
Damn it. You can see it sideways.
Oh yeah, kind of, yeah.
But you can look it up. You can Google it. Stigmatograph in Rhode Island, and me and Bob went there. You should have heard the things that came over the spirit box. It was talking about blood. It was talking about all the things that would be stigmata, and it said stigmata. And we posted all those things before. I mean, that was holy crap. In the middle of the day, in the middle of a busy cemetery,
Mm.
But I was doing thermal imaging on it and stuff. Didn't really see anything. Oh, now check this out. If you can see that, see the dark image there. You can see that, all right? See the light?
Yeah.
That's a apparition groping Sabrina. Grab
Holy moly.
that happened when I took that picture, and I was panning around the room, and Sabrina says, "Is there something on my chest?" And I looked, and I saw that in the screen. I was like, "Yep." And I'm taking the pictures before I actually showed it to her because if you're gonna see something like that grabbing you, what are you gonna do? What would you do?
I would probably scream.
Yeah. Do you know what she did? You know what she did? She's sitting in the corner. I'm in one corner. She's in the other corner. She goes, "Shoot!" to that. She shoot it. I'm just like, wow. Okay.
Are you guys ever afraid that something will attach itself to you and follow you home?
No.
Oh yeah, and it has. It has. We've had problems.
I've had things follow me home. I had a little girl follow me home from Trans-Allegheny, and I had to have help getting rid of her. But it's not. You protect yourself as much as you possibly can, grounding and shielding and everything else. And the way I see it is, if this thing's gonna follow me home, it's for a reason, and I gotta help them
figure out what that is.
But I mean, I felt bad for the little girl because everyone's poking and poking and poking and do this and do that and dance and yell and scream and say this and that, and she just all she was doing was crying. She was just upset. She was left.
And she probably felt comfortable with you.
Yeah, and I was just like, because I said that, I'm like, why don't you, go to a different area? You know what I mean? Because they were more teasing and taunting than trying to ask questions. And I was being mommy, But I wish you guys could see these things. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can a little bit. You see that?
Oh yeah.
That's my late husband. That's an image on the couch that he passed away on.
Oh my gosh.
He passed away face down on a table, and he was sitting on the couch. And that picture was a pillow next to him, like a week after he passed away. Exactly on that pillow. That's in a book. I got a few stories in books. But that's in the book. And then he was definitely there, and he saved me quite a few times. Yeah, because everyone thinks, oh, spirits are bad. No, they're not. Saved me from a fire. They saved me from a fire in my house. They warned me that my house was going to burn down, and I would have burnt down with it, with the dog and everything. So, yeah.
It's really like your guardian angel.
Oh my God, yeah, definitely. Yeah, and then in the same time, I used to wear my husband's ring on my thumb after he passed away, and this was the same time in the same job. I was working this job because I had to make ends meet by myself now.
Sure.
So like a dog. And I was doing this whole basement. I tiled an entire basement. I was cutting all the base. I took all the stuff home to cut them, so I measured everything precisely. So I would just have to go and nail them the next morning, and stuff. But I had a workshop that was not heated, so I had a propane heater, and that was sawdust was still in there. And I was like, well, I'm just going to let it run for a little while. I'm going to go upstairs, sit down, and I'll come back down. I'll turn it down, off later because my bedroom was above it. So I wanted my bedroom to be a little warmer,
Yeah.
I sat down in my chair because, of course, now I'm exhausted, so I pass out. And whenever the spirits in my house wanted to talk, they'd be banging, scratching, and I'd have to go downstairs with the recorder, like, what do you want? They'd say something stupid, like, like pointing out that there's a cat outside or something like that. I mean, just really stupid stuff, honest to God. And I was just like, okay, whatever.
It's like he wanted to engage in conversation with you, just normal conversation.
Yeah. They were just telling me what was going on around the house. They watched out. They really did. But this day, I mean, it's like all this banging's going on downstairs. And I'm like, I am so tired. I'm yelling at them. I'm like, I am not coming down there. I am tired. I worked all day. I tiled. I grouted. I am tired. I cut boards when I came home. What do you want from me? Just shut up. Well, and that got louder. It got louder. So finally I get up and I go downstairs, stomping downstairs like a little kid, bum, 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 bum. What? I open the door to the workshop. and all the sawdust in there, you could see it, you could smell it, just about to ignite, And then I had a big fan in my wall that I usually keep open for the summertime that would suck out all the sawdust and stuff, but I have it boarded up for the winter. So I open the door, I'm letting the air come in. I got my screw gun out. I'm taking all this million screws out that I got around the thing, which I didn't put the million back in. I had a million screws around it, and then turning that on, letting everything go, and I took a leaf blower and I was blowing all the sawdust, and there was snow outside, so it looked like a bloody massacre outside. It was just crazy. But so that was the fire. Then the next day, after I went and I nailed up all the baseboards and everything, finished painting, finished all that kind of stuff, I was done the job. I come home, I'm putting stuff away. Now again, ring around my finger. And I'm a good painter. I hate to use tape. I hardly use tape, but there are areas, when you have molding in corners and edges, you have to use tape. There's no way to do it without getting tape. You're going to get it on either or, So I had areas. So I have tape, and I just kind of threw it, and I just really wanted to get out of there. I just wanted to get home. So I'll deal with it all at home. Well, I had tape and balls on my tarps and everything. I'm putting away all my tools. So everything is going away. Everything is in bins all on the wall. Little bins, big bins, medium bins. Everything is getting put away. And then I go upstairs, I take a shower, and I notice my ring's gone. My heart dropped. I started crying immediately.
Of course.
My brother daily. I was like, where's the ring? Oh my God. He's like, calm down. He goes, ask Mark. That's my late husband. He's there. Ask him. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So I go with the recorder, and I'm just like, where's the ring? Oh my God. And then I go upstairs and I listen to the thing. I put it on the computer and I listen to it. It's clear as day. It's in the bin. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay. It's in the bin. I go downstairs. I'm like, in the bin. Everything's a freaking bin in that damn.
Oh no.
Right? And I'm looking at it. It could be in any one of them. And I literally did. I had rows and rows and rows. Things with things with bits, things with it, and they were lined up, small bins, medium bins, big bins. But I had crushed my basket with my van in my yard. So I was using a bin on the floor for a trash can.
Yeah.
And that damn tape, I was pulling the tape off my tarps to fold them up, and I threw it in the bin, which was the bin. Right stuck to the tape is the ring, bing, glowing. Oh my God, thank you. And then I'm crying more because I got it, Oh God. But so they help. They are there to help when you need it. So there's good stories and bad stories. There's that again is another book. In one of these books back here, I have a Joni Mayhan section, and I've got Signs of Spirit is that story, and the fire story is in that one, and those pictures of him on the sofa with that face.
That's amazing. Wow.
I mean, so much. I could talk until tomorrow and then some about everything.
I love hearing all the paranormal stuff just because I've only ever gone out once or twice with Denny and Tiffany, and that just because when I went out, I was kind of the nervous Nelly. I don't
picked on then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the spirits would probably want to pick on me because they would know, or either the paranormal people, one or the other.
Well, we'll all have to go to Letchworth.
Oh my God, yes, that's so on my bucket list. I really want to go there badly.
It's not that far away, so definitely have to go to Letchworth.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, ladies, we have been almost an entire hour and a half.
Wow, sorry, I got everybody off on a tangent.
Nope, that's okay. But I want to thank Miss Gina B for coming on.
Yes, thank you for coming on. Yes.
You guys are awesome. Look at us.
We look so fun. That's what I like. We look fun.
I gotta show my little thingy here too. Hold on. I gotta find my thing first. Wait for it.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Teen Witch.
Okay.
Yes, it's very Teen Witch.
Yeah.
80's go win.
You're hot. I'm not.
I love it.
Go to the club.
You remind me very much of Teen Witch.
Yeah. You're
I love
hot. I'm not.
Oh my God, we have to watch that movie. So next time we'll have to do like Knots Landing, Falcon Crest, or not Falcon Crest, but
Dallas, Dynasty.
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 Even
Mom-
like you could even get like old school like General Hospital.
Oh, I watched
Yes.
General Hospital.
We'll have to
Mhm.
collaborate and see what we come up with.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, you guys are. This is great.
Well, you're fun and we love
Somebody
you.
said, "Great show, ladies. Gina, rock the house."
Thank you.
Thank you. Mama went to go eat dinner, so.
Oh yeah, she was having Philly cheesesteaks tonight. She got rubbing
Oh
her-
my goodness. Well, I want to thank Miss Gina B for
Yes,
coming on our
thanks.
show. You're awesome. Mwah. Look,
Yes.
Everybody, just remember, like, subscribe, share our YouTube.
Yes,
our Facebook,
share,
our
like,
Twitter,
subscribe, hit that
TikTok.
like button.
The more you comment, the more you like, the better our algorithm gets. So
Yes.
do that so we show up on your algorithm because there's going to be more awesome shows. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all of our social media. I put the links in there. So
Yeah.
all that. And
And watch
please
me
be kind.
every Thursday, 8:10
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, please. Yes.
Subscribe to the Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D on YouTube and on Facebook. The Fox Den.
She's got awesome guests that come on. They're so amazing. You're not going to want to miss it.
Abel
So-
Katz I have coming on this weekend. Zero Frequency. She's hoping up and oh.
We'll check that out this Thursday, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
on YouTube and Facebook. It is The Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D. And you don't want to miss it. Like, subscribe, and share their pages as well. The more you like, subscribe, the more content you're going to get, the more entertainment you're going to have. So really, it's a benefit to everybody. So also, don't be a vile, cruel piece of shit. Please be kind to everybody. Love
Spread
everyone.
love, not hate.
That's right. Spread love, not hate. It takes
Yeah.
kindness is free. It's free.
Yep.
So
Pay it
spread-
forward.
That's right.
Buy
Spread
somebody
love.
a cup of coffee.
It's free.
Absolutely. Put a cart back, maybe help them find their car, or just say, I really like your shirt today.
Yep.
So simple. So spread love, not hate. I am Tiffany Beth.
I'm Melissa Ann.
She's Gina B. We're
Gina
best
B.
friends, and we're Midnight Beauty.
Midnight Beauties.
Thank you guys, everybody, for coming and joining us tonight. We hope you liked it. And we'll see you next week on The Fly when we go over Color Pop.
Color Pop.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Night.